on, guys? What's going on, Tech Squad? What's going on, everybody? Ty here with another video. So, Bronny is going to work out for 3 teams now. He is working out. We already know that he's working out for the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. There are one more team in the mix for Bronny, and I'm going to get into my take in a second about this. Um, the third team is the Toronto Raptors. Now, and I think when we look at Bronny, um, we already seen what he can do. Like we seen his um highlights from seventh grade to eighth grade to high school, and we seen him play a couple of games in college. Now, I don't get why I don't get why a lot of people I don't get why a lot of people are saying this about Bronny. Is that we didn't see him play a full season or a lot of games. He played some games. He played some games. Because every when let me get this straight for you. Let me get this straight and make take my take here. Is that I think every year when these mock drafts come out or when different draft classes come out, it's tough for these guys because you don't know when you enter the draft, you don't know where you're basically going, which team you're going to be drafted to. Like we don't know. I think it's easier on some draft classes because you already know where you're projected to go. But for some, it's probably hard. It's probably hard because then once you decide to inquire for the draft, you're projected to go anywhere. But I think it's hard on draft classes and rookies because when they when you look at the mock drafts because when mock drafts come out we don't know where these college players or where these players are going to a NBA team. We do not know. But for Bronny, a lot of people are saying, some people are saying that we haven't seen him play a lot of games in college. We haven't seen him play a lot of games in college. But I am going to say this: we've seen him play a lot of games in high school, and through we've seen his middle school highlights tapes and in his high school highlight tapes, and he only played a couple of games in college. We already know what Bronny can do. He has a good IQ on the game and a good, and he likes to get his teammates involved. And I think if you draft Bronny, or if you, here's two things that I'm about to say. You draft, you can when you draft Bronny, you're either getting Bronny or you're either getting a Bronny James and Bronny on your team. But if you get Bronny, I'm just going to say this: if you get Bronny, you're getting somebody with a good IQ, with a good IQ on the game. Like I said, that can he likes to share the ball with his teammates because we seen his highlights in middle school. We seen his highlights in high school, and we seen um his some of his games in college for USC, and we've seen what he did in the draft combine. We've seen what he did in the draft combine. I think to me, that proves me what Bronny can do at the NBA level. That proves to me what he can do at the NBA level. Now, now I think what some people are saying is that is that they haven't seen Bronny play a lot of college ball, a lot of college basketball. Yes, he didn't play. He played some with an injury. So you can't say, well, we didn't see Bronny play a lot of college games in college, so we don't know. You seen his highlight clips from middle school, his highlight clips from high school. You seen we seen he played a couple of games with USC this college season before he entered the draft. We seen we seen we seen what he can do in the draft combine. That's all I need to. That's that's my take. That proves to me that Bronny's ready to play at the NBA level. That's all. That proves to me that that's what it takes for for a player to me to play at an NBA level. Uh, I don't see why some people want to see other college players play more games. Like if they're injured or out for the rest of the season in college, you should not put that. You should not. You should not put. You should. You should. People are going to say that. Let me rephrase that. People are going to say that. But I think you should not put that on Bronny saying that he only played a few college games, and you should not put that on Bronny. You should not. Um, you should not. But he is working out for the Toronto Raptors and the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, when I look at that, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that if you get Bronny or you get both LeBron James and Bronny, if you get Bronny, you're definitely going to win a championship in a few years. In my opinion, you're going to win a championship with Bronny. Whoever drafts him, because he's going to go, he's projected to go 55 to the Lakers. If the Lakers take him, because the Lakers are looking at the Lakers are looking for a new head coach. But if the Lakers take him in the second round, like the draft is 2 days now. It's 2 days now, and it's this week. The draft is this week. So whoever takes Bronny is going to win a championship in a few years. Um, but we have seen a lot of second rounders, like Jimmy Butler, for example. Um, Jimmy Butler, for example. Jimmy Butler, for example. Draymond Green, Udonis Haslem. Um, a bunch of second rounders. Those are just three that I can name. Um, but we see, like, I can go down the list. Like, just look at the second rounders that came out of the draft years. just look at the second rounders that came out of the draft years ago. You have Draymond Green, like I said, whose his career has has had Draymond Green's career has been a good career for him because he had four championships. He made four or five champion finals appearances. He was the second 35 overall pick. Like Draymond Green has had a good career, and Jimmy Butler has had a good career as well because Jimmy Butler came was the second rounder pick too, and made the finals with the Miami Heat twice. So and Udonis Haslam, second round pick, um, has probably three or two championships. When we look at those kind of guys, and we look at where Bronny is projected to go, the draft is 2 days now. It's it's a 2 day draft. So I do see now that I'm here, now that we know that he's working out for the Phoenix Suns, Los Angeles Lakers, and and the Toronto Raptors, whoever gets Bronny, you're going to win a championship. In my case, you're going to win a championship if you get Bronny, or get if you get a Bron James and Bronny. Because we all know that Bron wants to play against his against Bronny or with Bronny. But I definitely think in my case, this is just my case and my take. I think what we've seen Bronny do, like we've seen his highlights from middle school to high school, and now we've seen some college games, and we've seen what he can do. We've seen the draft combine game that he did. I can say this. That's enough for me to say that Bronny's ready the the NBA. That's enough for me to say for Bronny that he's ready for the NBA level. But when we look at, like I said, when we look at the second round pitch, Draymond Green, you guys had look at the second round picks that came out years. Draymond Green, um, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler, Udonis Haslam. When we look at those kind of guys, look at their careers and look at their careers. Draymond Green again, four-time champion, made four or five uh, finals appearances. Has a defense player of the year. Look at Jimmy Butler. He made it 2 times. Was the 30th overall pick. Made it 2 times in the NBA Finals with the Miami Heat. Look at Udonis Haslam's career. Um, four four trips to the NBA Finals with Miami Heat. One free. Um, so when we see where Bronny is adjusted for the 55 pick, he can you're either getting Bronny for you're going to win a championship in a few years, in my opinion, with Bronny, or you're going to you're going to win a championship in a few years with Bronny wherever Bronny goes. But if he doesn't go to any of those teams that he's working out for, which we all know a lot of Lakers fans want him to go to the Lakers, so LeBron can stay with the Lakers. But but and so we can see him play with the Lakers. But wherever he goes, I'm going to say this: you're going to win a championship with Bronny. You're going to. But I can see him either the other three teams that I can either see him drafting him is the Warriors, the Suns, or Toronto. And I have one more, or the Lakers. But guys, That's my take. Guys, sub if you're new, and thanks for listening. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And I hope all of you guys are safe